unrest in LA. Y'all, when I tell y'all everything that could be going possibly wrong is going wrong right now in Los Angeles, it is. Okay, y'all? Snipers on the roof. They have people throwing fireworks at the police on horses. The horses going mad. Like, it's so much going on. Attempted demise of, I'm just saying, y'all, authorities. They are throwing bricks in their car windows when they're passing by. Okay, y'all? It is a lot going on. People can't say, oh, they're not going to start put pow, pow, pow in a minute. The real stuff. Because it is going to happen. They're throwing bricks at the police. They're not going to keep on taking this mess. 700 Marines, y'all, deported to LA. Marines, y'all. And they're saying more to come. More to come. Y'all, it's going down. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes, thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all, they not playing. These people is not playing, and they're saying that they're standing their ground no matter what. So they're saying that they will pass away right now for the cause. This is what they're saying, y'all. People are out there, you know, reporting on this. They're threatening them. They're threatening American citizens now. They are no longer safe. Even the people that's just out there to report. They're saying, I don't know who you are. Get the F out my face. Oh my goodness, y'all. Nick Shirley, he almost got attacked. He actually did get attacked because the guy was shoving him and everything. He just didn't, you know, do anything back to him. Y'all, it is going down in LA right now, y'all. LA is under attack at this moment, y'all. And if you don't have to be out here, please stay off these streets, because in a minute, there gonna be bodies laying in these streets. I'm just gonna put it out there, y'all. The things that they're doing right now, they're throwing fireworks at the horses, y'all. They had the horses about to throw the police off the horse and stuff, y'all. It is crazy. They are not playing. They saying they are not going anywhere. This is their country. Now, the thing that I do not understand, y'all, if they this emotional and this is, you know, about being here and this and that and this, and they got their flags up, why didn't they do this in their country and say we ain't going nowhere and take back their countries from whatever situation that they were dealing with over there? I don't understand it. How do you go to somewhere else, a whole nother country, and you want to take over, and you saying you F the president and anybody of authority? You are going to do whatever you want to do. And I knew this was going to be a problem sooner or later. But y'all, this is not going to end well. I'm telling y'all right now, this is not going to end well. They not listening to nobody. Nick don't mess with nobody, y'all. Nick is out there reporting this guy got attacked, y'all. They're writing all over the wall saying F the police. They were saying this before Trump got in office, y'all. They was doing this when Biden was in office. They act like the police was a joke to them, y'all. And if they feel this way about the police, how you think they feel about American citizens? If they can come over here and take over and do what they want to do, and there'll be no repercussions from this, Americans might as well pack their bags and go somewhere else, because they are going to do whatever they feel like they want to do. And they're going to think that they can get away with it, y'all. This is not going to end well. It's to a point right now that Americans has to take back their country. They have to. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. We have to take back our country. And we would have never gotten this far, this way. It would have never got this far, y'all, if our borders was not wide open for the last 4 years, y'all. Wide open for any and all to come. And it didn't matter what background they had. A lot of people came from prisons, all kind of stuff. They left that border open. And this is one of the reasons why people did not want Kamala. How do you get a job to support, you know, your job is the border, and you never even went to visit the border until she was trying to get elected. And I think she showed up one time then. Other than that, it wasn't her concern about the border. This is why she didn't get, Lord have mercy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, snipers on the roof. This is what they're saying. This is Nick right here. Nick been out here reporting, not messing with nobody. If somebody don't want to talk, he leave them alone. They say, get out of my face, whatever. He walk away from them. This guy literally told him to get the F out from out there. He said, this is my country too. I got a right to be out here just like you if that's the case. And he said, no, you don't. Get the F out of here. Start shoving him and everything. They are out of control at this point, y'all. They're out of control. And something has to be done. And what they are figuring out right now is, oh, there is power in numbers. So there are just more and more people coming out, more and more people coming out with their flags. You are in America, okay? And America flag is red, white, and blue. Okay, this was a privilege for people to come here. And now that you want to come here, you want to turn America into Mexico and this and that and that and this. Oh, no, 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 y'all. If you don't have to be out here, don't be out here right now. This is not Americans' fight, okay? Pause session. It's not. It is not. The authorities have to deal with what they let over here. They have to deal with this right now. Their way, however, they have to deal with this. And everybody else, stay out the way. You have to stay out the way. Because this is what it was going to come to sooner or later. When they were having these parades, and I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but when they having these parades and they're taking over the streets and this and that, and it looks like it's a whole nother country here instead of what it really is, y'all, we knew that sooner or later that this day was going to come. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay, y'all? We knew that this was going to come. You let them in here. You gave them everything, gave them apartments, gave them other people's jobs, gave them other people's homes that were waiting in line to get, these low income housing and stuff like that. People that been here for years paying taxes and everything else. You push everybody to the side for them. And now, and I knew it, they're spoiled. They don't want to go nowhere. They don't want to abide by no rules or anything else. But this is America. And America is not going to take this mess, y'all. They're going to let y'all do y'all thing for a little while. And in a minute, they are going to take back control of these streets. They are not getting all of these people coming here for nothing. And you can't just go bullying Americans that's born here. This is the one right here, y'all, with this little mob shirt on that attacked him. Shoving him around. I'm going to follow you everywhere you go. Try to knock his camera out his hand and all of that stuff. And he said, I'm not even bothering anybody. I'm just reporting what's going on. And he just like, this is my country. I tell you what to do. Like they done got a little bit beside themselves, okay? But the thing of it is, do y'all remember when they first came over here and they was giving these hotels millions of dollars to put them in, okay? Do y'all remember some of the hotel workers that lost their jobs? Because they were reporting that a lot of people that was coming over here from these other countries had weapons in the hotel, y'all. They were running around here with pows, okay? Somebody was giving them weapons when they came over here. So this is not our possession. We, the people, need to sit it down somewhere. This is not they have turned America into a third world country. I'm just going to put it out there. This is what it looks like now. Because you didn't just let this get out of hand. Some of the people that he was walking to and, Nick was talking to and asking them why you out here. He said, I'm just out here to cause chaos. He was like, man, I just got up and came out here to cause chaos. He's like, I don't really care about this stuff. That's what he said. He came to wreak havoc. This is what this guy just said, yo. Okay? It is so much going on that it don't make sense. You never let that many people into your country that you can't even control them anymore. You can't control them. And you give them power by giving them money and stuff over your own people. And now we, the people, is sitting back at home watching this with our popcorn. With our popcorn, watching what you all did. Okay? What the White House did, because this is what y'all did. At first, they were just, attacking citizens. You were hearing here and there that people were getting raped and strawberried on the street, getting off the bus, getting robbed by, migrants and stuff like that. And of course, we got to put it out there too. We got our own people that's out here robbing. They ignorant too. Okay? But it hurts even worse when you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, taking care of your bills and your families. Your bills is going up because people are coming over here and we're having to take the short end of the stick, and taxes go up and prices go up and this and that and this, and medical stuff went up too. Because they let all these people in and they were saying to them and all of this stuff. They were spreading all kind of packages, the measles and the mumps, and because they came from all over the place, y'all. So when you got people coming in from all over the place, they're going to bring all kind of little different packages in with them, okay? We help pay for this. Yeah. And while Americans was trying to be nice, a lot of Americans was in the stores looking at this. Don't make no sense. We can't afford anything, but they carts full, okay? And everybody's still trying to, give them the benefit of the doubt, like, they need help and this and that and this. But when you come and you get to a point where we're beneath you and you came over here for help, and they telling y'all that, okay, some of y'all got to go back home. You got to do it legally because this ain't working for us. This is a strain on the economy and everything else. They're putting their foot down saying they ain't going nowhere. And they are literally out here saying that they will pass away for their rights, y'all. Lord have mercy, y'all. They got Marines and helicopters and stuff out here, okay, y'all? They coming in left and right. It is about to go down, y'all. Just in, a Marine Corps helicopter was reportedly spotted flying over LA while violent protests are ongoing. 500 Marines were just deployed, and it's more than that. This must have been an earlier report. President Trump is restoring law and order. He better do his job. He's gonna have to, y'all. They are attempting demises right now. When somebody is driving down the street and you got a big brick in your hand and you're throwing it at the driver, not only could you take out the person that's driving, but you could flip that car. That could have an accident and take out everybody in that car. This is attempted demise. And people are saying, oh, they can't come out there and start pow. And yes, they can when they feel like their lives in danger. They have no choice. Where y'all see that at? That you got a whole bunch of army people and polices and stuff, and people are putting their lives in danger. You think that they're not going to come back? And it ain't nothing that people are going to be able to do about it. Okay, y'all? Hundreds of U.S. Marines stationed at the Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center and 29 Palms are being mobilized to Los Angeles. This is a newer report right here. Approximately 700 Marines are being activated to respond to the Los Angeles area after anti-ICE protests grew really, really well, okay, Sunday night. But I told y'all this started really Friday night because people got peed off and they had already made their, I'm just saying, y'all, plans that if this happened again and the agents come in there and try to take you, pick up the phone and call for help. We coming. And this is what happened, y'all. Everybody is in LA. They are tearing LA apart. This woman right here said, stand your grounds no matter what. She says she is willing to go out for her rights. This is what she's saying. But never mind the rights of Americans. Okay, y'all? Never mind that. We can't take care of all of these people. We can't. We cannot do it. People are working 2 and 3 jobs. Okay, y'all? Americans are working 2 and 3 jobs just to keep up with rising costs of medical bills, property taxes, all kind of stuff. Okay, y'all? This has put a serious strain on so many cities and states in America. And it is what it is. You cannot say, oh, I ain't going nowhere. You can't do that. You cannot stand up and act like you're not going nowhere. Now, this is Nick showing y'all. He picked up one of the things, the pellets or whatever that they were powering out at people. Okay? And these suckers are huge, y'all. These suckers are huge. This is what the police, some of the police had to prepare out to get people off of them, to back them off. And there's so many that's coming that they are having to get more and more and more people to come in to handle the crowds that's taking place right now. Y'all, it's a hot mess. I kid y'all not. Setting stuff on fires. They got tow trucks that's coming out just to get all of the burnt cars up, y'all. Okay? This is what is going on right now. They are tying LA up, y'all. Right now all over the walls. Look at all the garbage everywhere. They have snapped, y'all. They have. And this is crazy because some of these same soldiers out here, y'all, went to these countries to help them. And now they got to turn around and go against them because they are turning on them in their countries. Y'all, this don't make no sense. Why didn't they have this energy in their own countries? I just don't understand it. If there's power in numbers, why y'all didn't power up and take back y'all own countries? Y'all wouldn't have to be in America. Y'all wouldn't have to be getting kicked out. Just because you made it over here doesn't mean you're supposed to stay. We have our own families to take care of. We cannot keep up with all these rising costs, y'all. We can't. And when Americans is going to the doctors now, they are pushed to the side. Have y'all ever been to the county building before all of these migrants was here? There are hundreds of people in that room waiting for the doctor to call them. Okay, y'all? Now there are hundreds of thousands there waiting to be seen. Because we got all these people from other countries. And when you go to the county, they're hiring migrants. So who do you think that they're going to put before everybody else? They're going to put their own people to be seen before Americans get seen. I don't know if you all are experienced the same thing everybody is experiencing in certain places. But I mean, letters after letters. And people can't say, oh, this is just about Trump, because it's not. Before Trump got in that office, we were getting letters of, breaches of your personal information were being thrown out there and stuff. Because they were giving people jobs that shouldn't have been giving people jobs to. You don't let people come to your country and you know nothing about them. And you put them in positions. Because they could be the enemies, y'all. And they never paid this stuff no attention. They didn't care. And now look where we are today, y'all. Look where we are today. They are literally trying to take out. And some of the police officers messed around and got stuck in the crowd. About 10 or 20 of them. And they were trying to leave. And they just start bogarting those 10 or 20 police officers that was out there. Y'all, Lord have mercy. This is not going to end well. They're not letting up. And ICE is not going to let up either. They're still going to pile them up, whoever's not legally over here, and they're going to stroll them up out of here. No matter how they call themselves taking over the streets. They are getting mad now that some of their family members are being taken and shipped back off. They don't know where they're at and this and that and that and this. If that's the case, go with them. Go with them. If I was in a country and, one of my children or somebody I'm close to is being taken, I'm going with them. I'm not about to let them leave and I don't know where they're going. It's the same thing that Trump said when he was running office. If you don't want to be separated, go together. And you won't be separated. You in there hiding up under the bed and stuff while your kids getting taken up out of here. That seems like you the punk. But now you want to grow some. You want to grow some stuff now. Now you want to grow some stuff. That you're here and you can get all of the people that want to be chaotic with you to join in on your reindeer games. This is not going to be no game no more. This is not about to be no game. You are not about to turn America out like that. People not going to take this mess. They're tearing up this state, y'all. They're tearing it up. Look what they're doing out here. Defense reads, 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines, 1st Marine Division will seamlessly integrate with the Title 10 forces under Task Force 51, who are protecting federal personnel and federal property in the greater Los Angeles area. CNN Pentagon correspondent Natasha described the move as a significant escalation of the president's use of the military as a show of force against these protesters. What is he supposed to do? Just sit back and let them tear up the place? He's supposed to sit back in his office and they tell him, we ain't going nowhere. And they just supposed to just take it and put up with it? No, y'all. You cannot come to somebody's country and do this. Look what they did to the police car, y'all. They got F ICE on here. And he's standing on top with his flag. Go home and do this in your own country. Take back your country. You can't come here and take America. No matter how you want to be here. If you are not here legally, you cannot just come here and tell authorities that you ain't going nowhere. And this is what is taking place right now, y'all. This is what is taking place right now. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. They writing Spanish stuff all on the cars and everything. I don't even understand what you're saying. Okay? That's crazy in itself. They are deploying so many army people all over the place that's getting ready to get down with the get down, y'all. And it's going to be a BLOOD bath in a minute in the middle of Los Angeles streets. And I'm not surprised, y'all, because we've been talking about Los Angeles and we've been talking about New York for quite a bit of time. We've been talking about this. Look at all the bad stuff, all the evilness that came out of New York. Okay? Look at all the evil stuff and people getting their lives taken and set up and all this stuff in Los Angeles. Where's the street associates when you need them? You know what I'm saying? The street associates, they call themselves taxing celebrities to come to Los Angeles. Are they taxing these people? Are they taxing them? Where are all the bullies that tax everybody else? That take out people like Takeoff and all of this stuff when you go to different cities and states, and they make you pay a fee for to come to their cities and states because you got money. Where are you now? See, this is crazy. This is the crazy part about it. Okay? When the street associates, and I ain't trying to bully nobody. I'm not, y'all. But if you can do this to your own people, and then you turn around and let other people from another country come here, and now you all quiet as a mouse, this just shows how much power that you have. Not none. You just bully your own people. That's what that is. If you can squeeze something out of somebody and extort people, and they let you, and they scared of you, they're going to do it. But now that this is going on, and people are literally taking over where y'all used to control. Where you at? Where you at? You sitting back now like the citizens that's saying, oh, we just going to let this blow over and see what the authorities going to do about this. Now you want to let the snipers handle the business. Where you at now? It was so many buildings that were getting taken over by Venezuelans, street associates, buildings getting taken over. The landlords were scared to come and collect the rent. They were in there collecting the rent, y'all. Kicking people out that they didn't want there. Took over whole buildings, y'all, with the S. Okay? They took over the building. How we let that happen? How do you let people come to your neighborhoods and take over and treat your people like this? But of course, y'all treat your own people bad. The majority of the black people that's out here getting robbed, older people getting robbed and trying to get on the L and go to work and go get some groceries and stuff, it's their own people that's coming at them. Y'all Mr. Big and Bad, where are y'all now? Where are you now? They don't even want y'all to loot with them. They're telling Americans to bounce. This our streets. They don't even want Americans to come out there and loot with them and get no free stuff, okay? This is how bad that they're taking over the country. Okay, y'all? I tell y'all, it's going down. It is going down, y'all. And I don't know why people still driving around this mess. Ain't no way in the world I would be. And Nick is very brave, because ain't no way in the world I would be out there with them throwing bricks and all kind of stuff. And the police tension building. The army people tensions are building. Ain't no way in the world I'll be out there. I ain't about to take no brick for nobody. Not to report nothing either. So Nick, please be careful. I had a couple of subscribers as well that was telling me that some of their family members at Shasta, I hope I'm saying your name right, at Shasta _00. One of my subscribers said, my daughter is in the Marines. They just sent 500 to LA. Prayers up. Prayers up for people that their loved ones got to go into this mess to try to take their country back. Okay, y'all? They are saying National Guards here already in man, and people are getting hurt. Okay, so it's already done started. I got somebody that's on the inside that's telling me this. Yes, it has. What 60s? Rodney King 98 and now 2025. History repeats itself. This is nothing like the Rodney King stuff, y'all. This is nothing like the Rodney King. Rodney King was not breaking the law. Rodney King was not breaking the law. The police broke the law when it came to him. This was different. That was a cause. This right here is people overstepping their boundaries. And I don't care if people get mad about it, because I had like 2 people unsubscribe. Y'all see some old people didn't subscribe back, so it don't even look like nobody went nowhere. But people are getting mad about even talking about this, y'all. Prayers up. And pray for our subscriber's daughter and everybody else, daughters and sons and dads and mothers and cousins and brothers and sisters and this and that, that's got to be deployed for this mess. That, and I'm going to just say it again, and Biden helped create, because it wasn't as bad at first until Biden started letting all these people in here, y'all. It wasn't that bad until they started letting them people degrade us. Come over here and act like you better than us. Because you got a link card with 1,000 or so, a couple thousands on there. Or you got a little debit card that they done gave you with thousands of dollars, and we beneath you all now. I knew that they were going to get outrageous when they were going at the police before. Do y'all remember when, New York, 2 police officers got attacked by street associates from another country? And when they arrest them, they let them right back out. Every time they arrest somebody, they let them back out. Every single time they let them right back out, y'all. And you know what they do? When it's time for go to court, they get on a plane, train, or automobile, or they swim. I don't know, however way they do it, okay? They went to another state. They don't know their real names. They can have fake IDs or whatever on them. They could be giving out fake information. We probably don't even know half these people's real name, y'all. And they are here, and they're doing crimes. And they can't even keep up with them in the system, y'all. And I keep saying this over and over again, how the heck is they putting them out and they coming right back? How do you deport somebody? And on Monday and Friday, that same person you deported is in your face talking shit again. You thought I was gone. How do you do that without having help from people? You got to have help from people to be able to come back that fast. So somebody is working against things that's being done. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about that. Somebody is working against them even going back home. For them to get right back over here that fast, y'all. And what the horses do to y'all? Why y'all sitting up here trying to propel with the fireworks? The horses, y'all. What the horses do to y'all? Them horses like, what the heck y'all done got me in? I don't even understand why they out there on those horses. That puts them horses' lives in danger. Not just theirs, but the horses too. The horses don't want to be a part of this mess. They used to ride y'all around, but they don't want to be in the midst of y'all, them throwing bricks and stuff. And why is they out there on horses? They should be in some type of bulletproof vehicles coming through right now. They shouldn't even be in no regular vehicles that they can throw these bricks and bust one of them upside their head in. Like, what are they even thinking? These people are not playing, y'all. And you come out there on a horse? Mr. Ed said, leave him alone. Let him go back and eat his grass somewhere. He do not want to be in the midst of this stuff. He didn't sign up for this. But y'all, stay tuned. That's all I can tell y'all. Stay tuned. Prayers up for, innocent people that got to go and deal with this mess. Prayers up with especially my subscribers, y'all. It's prayers up for their children. They got to go over here and their family members to try to get some peace going on. Because y'all already know they're going to probably throw the people of color right up there in the front first to deal with this stuff. This is what they're going to probably do. Because we're on the street, this is what they do. This is what they do. And they're going to have to deal with this. The thing of it is, half of the police officers right now, these are their family members that's in the streets. It's so many migrants that were trained to go to the army. They were training them. Y'all remember I did videos on that. A lot of them was signing up to be police officers. Half of the people that's here to serve and protect us, those are their family members that's causing this chaos in the streets right now. How do you think they feel about that? How do you think that they are going to respond to this? They're not about to do nothing to their family members. This is what putting the wrong people in position does, y'all. This is a whole mess right here. This is a whole mess right here. Y'all stay safe. If you don't have to go out, stay off the streets right now. Stay off the streets. If you have elderly people, older ones that, don't have nobody to take them to the store and this and that and this, go see what they want, take it and drop off their stuff to them so they don't have to be out here neither. Because I don't see people going to work dealing with this mess that's going on right now. I don't even see people going to work until they get this under control right now. Because you don't even have to have anything to do with this. You could be just driving down the street and they are throwing at cars. Bricks at cars, y'all. And they wonder why they got snipers on the roof. Now you wondering why they got the snipers up there. What about these helicopters? Y'all, they propel at you too. I hope Nick gets away from out there. I am scared for him right now. I watch him all the time. Everybody that don't, know who Nick is, he is a blogger that keeps up with everything that's going on in different countries. He went over there when people's taking over the buildings. He did all of that stuff. He keeps up with all of that stuff. Prayers up for him. Because I know his mama have to be worried about him. Anybody that's traveling right now, I know they got to be worried about him. Because it is a whole chaos going on out here. And we ain't got nobody to thank for this but people in that White House. You trying to keep your foot on your own American's neck. And look what it has cost you. A whole heap of trouble. And now you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. And we're sitting back watching what our money has been being spent on, what we were pushed aside for. Now they're showing y'all just how much they appreciate the help that you all gave them. They tried their best to get people paperwork together so they could be legally here. But if you got so many flooding in, you cannot give everybody citizenship. And now people are saying they don't care about no citizenship. They are to this point of they're not going anywhere. They don't care what you say. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.